Balrog was always a really difficult creature to visualize and ultimately a very difficult creature to execute in the movie. We had to design a solid Balrog, and we sort of took our lead from John Howe's designs, and we sculpted a maquette of a creature that, you know, looks like a creature with skin. But then we wanted to really not see much of his skin. We wanted to have cracks and like glowing lava beneath the cracks, like he was actually made up of fire or lava.
We were going to have to end up doing it CG, and the reason why I was so afraid of that was there's just something about computer-generated fire. You can get the dynamics working correctly, and you can get the stuff flowing nicely, and it all does the right thing, but it doesn't look correct.
Instead of taking the path of digitally synthesizing fire, instead we opted for shooting live elements of fire, little explosions, gas, jets, propane, bits and pieces. And these elements then we drove around in the image using a particle system. We just spent a lot of time on it, and it's Sprite. A Sprite is a card, it's a billboard that's attached to the particle. So as your particle flies through space, this picture of evolving fire flies through space. For a particle system, you can apply whatever natural forces that you can devise, wind and gravity and friction and any other dynamic forces. We create particle systems to sculpt simulations of natural phenomena like fire and smoke, and when it would be too complex to animate each individual dot or drop.
It was basically shooting fire, creating this fire, sticking it onto these particles, and then these particles decided how these flames would kind of snake around and move based on where it was going.
The Balrog emoted in many different ways over the course of the sequence. Inside, he's all turmoil, he's all fire, and it's barely contained within this cracked skin, and every time he moves his shoulders, the cracks start separating and the plates float on his surface like tectonic plates. And his particular motions and actions needed to emote through his fire. There's various shots of him being all Charles Atlas and blowing fire from every crack on his body, which was quite fun. It was all a bit of a blur, really. About a month's worth of R&D developing sprites and techniques to make sure that we could actually do every shot. Then after that, about 6 weeks of intense production in a team of 5 people. It was an epic rush, actually, but it was definitely worthwhile. We were churning out shots by the day.